What's up, YouTube? This is part 2. Sorry for the first video earlier today. It got cut off. My son called me. I had to answer. I haven't talked to him in a while, so he's doing good. He works for the TSA. So I had some questions there because I actually took a test for TSA today. So back again. One here trying to figure out how to make money on YouTube. So this is like a job. So I'm trying to post every day a video, always a new one to see where it goes. Again, like, subscribe, follow, share, whatever it takes. If anyone can comment to tell me what's the best app to use or what's best to use to make thumbnails or how to edit these videos, because like I said, I have YouTube Studio. Now, if you use it on a phone, it doesn't work that great. There's not much you could do. Like when you use it on a MacBook or your computer, laptop, you could do a lot more. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. I got to learn how to do it. I'm sure I'm gonna have to start watching YouTube videos to teach me how to edit and do thumbnails and all that stuff. I'm gonna have to take notes and do it step by step, and hopefully once I learn how to do it, then I'll go back to my first video, second, third, all the way up, and just add the thumbnail, add the banners, whatever I need, add to certain hashtags, and whatever else I had to do to make the algorithms or YouTube find me or recommend me. Like, I would like to, like, I want to figure out how, like, to get my video started. You know how, like, when you're just, like, going through the boxes and you don't even have to click on it and the video will start playing. It kind of counts as that being watched. So I have 1 full hour of public watch hours. Woohoo! I'm getting there. only 3,999 hours to go, right? I need 4,000 hours to be monetized, or I need 1,000 subscribers, I think. I forget. I think I'm up to, I have 1,000 views. I know that, but not 1,000, but only 1 full public hour. And subscribers, I think I'm up to like 40 now. I'm not even sure, maybe 38. So, but I just keep trying every day. Probably post a video, me and my daughter, because I get her today. I get her in about half hour. I go pick her up from school, and she'll spend the day with me and overnight. So I take her to school tomorrow. Then she'll be back on Saturday, and then Sunday, the Eagles playoff game to go to the Super Bowl. Go Birds! And that's it for Philly. It's freezing. It's windy today. This weather sucks. I want to move to Florida so bad, or South Carolina, or get closer to where it's a little bit warmer. I can't deal with this no more. Plus, Philadelphia is so corrupt. You can't even find a job around here unless you check off certain boxes. It's insane. And they're like, it's a mess. Besides that, yeah, like, you just gotta post every day. I wish I could show you, like, oh, I made this much money like some of these other guys, but nothing yet. That's why I'm still trying. So, like, again, comment, let me know if you know more stuff than me, teach me. I would love, anything I learn, I'll share with everyone out there. So I would like the same in return. Like I said, the guy Dante London, shout out to him. He's the one who kind of motivated me to start doing this after I start watching his videos. So I'm going to try to mimic his to an extent. Obviously, he's been doing it for 5 years, so he's a lot more experienced than me, and I just started a week ago. So that's about it. I did have a video up earlier. It was only for about 5 or 6 minutes before my phone rang, and I cut it off. So that's part 1. So I guess I'll just call this part 2 again. And we'll just move along. Every day, post. That's what they. Now, other people say, no, don't post every day. It won't do nothing. That you got to get a certain subject or something that you like that will catch YouTube's attention or people's attention. So, I don't know what other thing besides making money people really, I could go on here and play video games, but I don't really play them. Or whatever skill sets, there ain't really much. I do watch a lot of videos on, like, narcissism and stuff like that because of, like, past relationship and dealing with a narcissistic sociopath of an ex who try to, like, and it's crazy because you watch them videos and everything they say is absolutely everything I went through or what they did. It was almost like a script, like a movie. Like it's the craziest. Like people like had that mindset. But like if I could do anything on YouTube, like I said before, to make money or to make channels, I would love to be like that person that goes like Universal Studios or Disney or theme parks. Not really theme parks, just them two parks. I don't know why. I just love them so much. And just like do reviews on the food and the rides and whatever new merchandise that's coming out. That's what I would like to really do. I mean, during the COVID, I watched them videos probably the most. Like it was like that's how I learned so much about it. And then when I finally booked my own solo trip, I made some mistakes, but it was overall a really good trip for me to go by myself. But like now if I did it, I now I could do it so much better. Like I know better hotels to stay at that are way cheaper. I know better timing. When to get flights. I learned like different airports to fly out of. Like you might have to drive like a half hour to like a little private airport in Trenton, New Jersey, but it's way faster. It's on and off. Like you don't have to. It's not nothing like crappy Philadelphia International Airport. And of course, it always sucks when you come home. And Orlando's airport is just chaos. I can't believe that's a well maintained machine, but that place is huge and it's just always just crazy crowded. But like I said, I like Orlando. I would love to move down there. Especially, I would love to be like a police officer down there, like in Orlando or Kissimmee or Mount Dora, anywhere in Central Florida. It's just, I don't know. It's something, I don't know what it is. I just like it a lot. I think it's just way better than here in Philadelphia. Like in here in Philly, there's nothing really for me anymore, in my opinion. I mean, my son's 22, my daughter's 10. My daughter's everything, so that's me, for me here. But in reality, like both my parents passed away. I don't have no brothers and sisters. So it's like, it just sucks here. So why not move somewhere where I would enjoy it? And I mean, I had the opportunity years ago. I should have did it, but I did not. And listening to my daughter's mom, and that was nothing but huge financial mistakes because she knows nothing about finances, knows nothing about anything really, except that she's a social worker. So she thinks she's Miss Therapist of the Year. I have my master's degree. I'm a social worker, blah, blah, blah. But when it comes to everything else in life, she is absolutely 100% clueless. Unless she could use someone or steal it from someone, that's the only thing she knows how to do. But besides that, she's never worked for anything in her life. Like, and she thinks she has. Like, she had all the help in the world to get where she's at. And she, like, acts like she did it all herself. Like, she stole our house. Like, we bought a house together. I put majority of the money down when I had money. This is how I got used. So I put $23,000 down on a house. I paid every mortgage payment for almost 5 years. If you add it up, it's like almost $100,000. Not even including all the stuff I got fixed in the house and put onto the house. Like a new security door. Got their driveway redone. That was $3,000 something. Took care of the pool in the back. Always kept the refrigerator stocked with food. Always paid, like, it was just nuts. And like, all this money went out. And she goes around and actually says, I didn't pay for anything. I'm like, you do not have the bank statements that show that I did. And I have, like, all the checks and all my checkbooks, like, the receipts. Like, I just don't get how, like, somebody, like, and you're, like, they believe their lies so much that they actually think it's true. That's all topic, but that's another video for another time. So yeah, right now it's like I would love, like I said, to make this money off YouTube as a side. It would be such a good help. I mean, passive income, of course, gives you freedom. So, like, all these people, it does suck to slave your life away working 9 to 5, unless you own your own business and you're doing well for yourself, and that's good, and you love what you do. Like, when I was a police officer, I loved it. I loved getting up. I mean, I would complain like I did anything, but I enjoyed going to work. Like, I knew every day was going to be something different, and I worked with a great group of people. I only could speak highly of my squad and the people in the 22nd District. Big ups, Double Deuce. Like, they were the best. Like, they're some of the best cops I've ever met. And some of them are still to today. But it was a rough neighborhood in Philadelphia, probably the worst neighborhood coming into crime for such a small area, such a high crime rate and murder rate. I think at one point, I think what was it, in 2008, it was the 16th most dangerous spot in the United States. It was like in our district. I'm like, oh great. So I think it was Broad and Susquehanna. They said, well, statistically, but it's also Temple University, so Temple will lie about everything, saying how, oh, there's no crime here. That's bull. They're in a bad spot. So don't believe anything, because Temple don't have to put out their crime stats to the public, but the Philadelphia police have to. So that's what you look at. So yeah, so the goal is to make money off of YouTube. Teach once I learn it, and it starts producing, then I'm just going to put out videos just teaching it to everybody else. So I mean, I'm not selfish. Let's all eat, everyone. I mean, these corporations and all these people that, busting their butts all day for crappy jobs, and they're good people. They probably deserve so much more. That's my opinion on it. That's what I want to do. So if I could, get up there and help everybody else, that's the Lord's work, in a different way. So I think like people just go through too much struggling, and especially with the economy right now, inflation, and the way that, our country's being ran, I think is terrible. So hopefully things will change in the next 5 days. Hopefully a lot will change. So, and that's about, I mean, good news today with the war over Israel and Hamas are having a ceasefire. So, I mean, maybe they're looking up. I don't know. Who knows? But this is just crazy. Yeah, it's just like, even like living here, like I pay $1,300 a month for a 2-bedroom apartment. That I have a dirtball that lives below me that smokes weed all day. He stinks so bad. Not even his weed, his cigarettes. He doesn't even bathe. Like, he's just a dirt. Like, he's so loud. He's always talking to himself. He's on the phone all crazy hours in the night, day. And he's just coughing up his lungs. He's yelling at his dog. Like, it's just, there's no peace here. And, like, no matter how much I complained to my landlord, nothing's ever been done. But God forbid if I'm late one day on rent, he wants to kick me out and everything else. I'm like, damn. And he's been cool lately, so I can't really complain. But $1,300's a lot for around here. I mean, that's what I was paying for my house back in 2014, 15, and 16, 17. Was around $1,300 for a 3-bedroom house with 3 bathrooms, a finished basement, a garage, and a big yard with a pool in it. And now I got a 2-bedroom duplex apartment that's crappy, that next to a crappy neighbor I'm paying ridiculous amount for. I think I moved there, in 2018, after my ex left me for a second time. First time she left me because she cheated on me with some guy. Then I took her back like a dumbass. Then she left me again over a fight that, it was like the dumbest fight in the world. Like, not even bad, but basically I was mad she wasn't answering my phone calls, so I thought she was cheating again. I mean, she obviously did it before. So now, like, I wouldn't have any, like, suspicion. So, I mean, now she's engaged to a guy the guy was cheating on his wife with her. So it's like she's like so Christian. She's a holy roller, but that goes all out the window when she's sleeping with a married man. So that's funny. I mean, I don't want nothing to do with her anymore. I actually think she's disgusting as a person and a human. I mean, and everyone's like, you got to respect your daughter's mom. You don't respect anyone if they don't respect you. Respect is earned. It's not given. That's what I believe in. So, and she didn't earn nothing. Everything like I said, everything was given to her. Handed to her on a silver platter. I mean, she had the audacity to go to the hospital while my mom was dying and sit there and like cry and be like, oh, I'm going to take care of Damien. It was all a lie. It was just such an act. Just a mask. They put that mask on because she knew she was going to get something out of it. So now she thinks she's this dude she's with, who was just married like a year ago, got engaged to her after they only been together for a few months. And they're trying to force my daughter to call the dude dad, and his kid's big sister and little sister. I told my daughter, they're nothing to you. They ain't related to you. They're not blood. They're nothing. You don't have to call them. But I think there's something weird about this whole situation. I think things are going to go south for her. And I think she's either going to lose everything, or he's going to, he's like a con artist or something. He's going to take everything from her. I just have a feeling something crazy is going to happen. And I'm just going to sit there and be like, I knew it. Like, that's it. So, but, I mean, that's whatever God's plan is. So, I mean, God doesn't like ugly, and karma, and everything comes full circle, you know? So, and back to this. So, that's why I would like, if this channel took off and I started getting paid through YouTube on this, it would be such a blessing for me and my daughter. Just to get away from that, like that, what's it, like, chaos, or, you know, it's like dysfunctional. Like, our whole family, everything's like dysfunctional with them all. It's weird. So, I mean, not saying like my family was perfect, but I mean, my mom and dad got divorced when I was 7. Which, again, like, I kind of get mad at them for doing that, because I'm Christian, and I believe in the values of Christ and being a Christian. And I make mistakes, and I take accountability for what I do. But I always believe, like, my parents should have fought to stay together. Like, you know, they could have worked things out. But in the 80s, the family court system was teaching all the women, like, oh, you don't need your man. Leave him. We got you. Like, and then courts were just bashing them, like, not giving the men anything, just taking their money. And, like, I mean, there was men living out of their cars, and their whole check just going to the baby mom. And, like, it's so unfair. Like, nobody, and then the pride. Like, all these women have pride that they'll bash the dad a million times over, and the dad does everything for them. And then they're like, since they bashed them so bad to all these people, like they call the flying monkeys and all that, they can't take the guy back or like try to work things out, because now you look stupid because all you did was lie and bash someone that was really good for you and your kids. Like, but I mean, there are some bad relations. They're just not meant to work out. But most, like, people that have been together for a while, and you have all these kids and a house and a foundation, like, why would you not fight to keep that going? Why do you just be like, oh, I'm just going to go off of I don't know. Like, my other ex did it to me. She cheated. I helped her become a police officer. I thought we were getting married. I love that girl to death. And 1 month in the police academy, she cheated on me with a guy in her class and married him. You know how long that lasted? Like 3 years, not even. And it was a nasty divorce. And then he got remarried. Now she's remarried to another guy from her academy class. It's like unheard of. But she got in trouble with the police. She's done now. So she's supposedly retired. It was either that or get fired, from what I was told. I don't know how true it is, though. But I'm just saying. She put out a post that she was retiring from the police department after she did something very dumb, like really dumb, in the police department. So I got in trouble with the police department too, and I lost my job. But that was for an off-duty incident that should have never even happened, and that was a lie. But I mean, if I actually did what I was accused of, I just admit to it. I'd be like, yeah, I did it. Oh well. But I know I didn't do nothing. I mean, it's kind of bad when my face gets broken and I'm still the one that gets in trouble. It's insane. But, so yeah, this isn't just another video. We'll put out another one probably later on today with me and my daughter. We're not going to do much because it's absolutely freezing outside. So, and this girl's like, can I ride my bike in the snow? Like, no. She always wants to do something. But she does have a skate party coming up. So we'll probably do a video of that. And that's about it for today for this. So, again, like, please subscribe, like this, share this, whatever you have to do. I recommend checking out Dante London's videos to learn stuff. And if anyone else I can think of that you could learn, or if I see anyone else's videos on YouTube that you could learn to do this, I will definitely post, put their address in the description and all that stuff for these videos. So thanks for checking me out again. And like I said, as soon as once I learn and things get rolling, I'll just start teaching everybody else. So for now, it's just keep putting videos out of what we do every day. I don't even know. I think this is my 8th video, might be, but so just want to keep it going. Like I said, got to treat it like a job. Got to do it every day. And, hopefully you luck out and it just takes off. So be safe out there. God bless. And I'll see you later on, or talk to you later. Bye.